Migration and refugees have cast a considerable shadow over Europe and the United States, with Europe grappling with an even more acute predicament. Some nations have gone so far as to weaponize the influx of illegal migrants against Europe. The existing mechanisms in Europe are ill-equipped to filter through these arrivals adequately, embedding within them a myriad of criminal elements, including wanted felons from their countries of origin, such as rapists and thieves. The post-Brexit era has forced Europe to reassess its approach to the complex issues of illegal immigration and refugees earnestly. On April 20th, 2024, members of the European Parliament will cast their votes on new regulations aimed at managing the future influx of asylum seekers into the continent. The European Union Asylum and Migration Pact, although not the most flamboyantly named, stands as a pivotal international agreement bound to garner significant attention. Years in the making, this pact is steeped in technical jargon concerning legal mechanisms and procedural formalities, yet it's decipherable within a mere 5 minutes of reading. At its core, the agreement is set to revolutionize how the 27 EU member states, along with Schengen area countries like Iceland, Norway, Switzerland, and Liechtenstein, handle immigration and asylum seekers starting from 2026. The pact encompasses 5 key proposals. 1, establishing uniform rules for the identification of individuals seeking asylum upon their arrival from outside the EU. 2, creating a comprehensive database on new migrants to Europe, enabling a more accurate portrayal of migration trends. 3, streamlining the decision-making process for asylum requests. 4, introducing a solidarity mechanism, obliging all member states to share the responsibility for asylum applications, not just the border countries. 5, preparing the EU for future crises, including the weaponization of migration. This agreement signifies a departure from the current Dublin III Regulation, which stipulates that the first country of entry is responsible for processing asylum claims. This has placed undue strain on countries like Italy, Greece, and Malta, which face a significant influx of migrants via the Mediterranean and land routes from Turkey. The enforced solidarity mechanism mandates that all member states either accommodate a specified number of asylum seekers from the periphery of Europe or contribute financially or materially to the EU based on their population, GDP, and the number of refugees they host. Annually, at least 30,000 asylum seekers are expected to benefit from this redistribution mechanism, with countries compensating €20,000 for each individual they refuse to accept. Moreover, the pact aims to reduce the phenomenon of secondary movement, where individuals seek protection in a country other than their first point of entry into the EU. Despite concerns, this doesn't necessarily predict a decrease in asylum seekers arriving in countries like Ireland, which may need to process more applications under the solidarity mechanism. A notable feature of the new procedure is the initial screening process for asylum seekers upon their arrival, segregating them into one of 3 categories: those proceeding through the regular asylum application process, those undergoing an expedited process, and those to be repatriated either to their country of origin or a transit country. Countries from which a majority of international protection applications are rejected will see their nationals processed along an accelerated track near the EU's external borders for swift repatriation if deemed unfounded or inadmissible, necessitating detention centers capable of housing up to 30,000 individuals at any given time. Given the accelerated processing of asylum applications and Ireland's potential increased burden under the solidarity mechanism, substantial investments in personnel, technology, and processing systems are anticipated, with European funding expected. After years of intense debate and negotiation, a consensus on this transformative pact was reached on December 2023, marking a critical step towards reshaping the EU's migration and asylum policies amid scrutiny from human rights activists. This agreement, celebrated by EU leaders and member states alike, represents a concerted effort to distribute asylum seekers more equitably and reduce illegal immigration, setting a precedent for future policy reforms in the EU.
No, you're not sorry.
You've no helmet, no tax, no insurance. You're coming out of the ESB building here in these walls. Look,
you're taking...
yeah, head case, you're gonna kill someone.
Give me my money! Give me my money! Give me my money! because you're following us. Go away.